Hello, this is Michele Knight. This is the astrological update for Libra for the week starting the 9th of January 2017. And I have to say that things are kicking off quite well for you this week. But having said that, we do have some intense astrology that's going to give us all a bit of a roller coaster ride. Now, for you, you like calm. It's very difficult for you sometimes, even if you feel that you want to make changes, for you to speak your mind. But this week, you're going to have the opposite problem. You might actually have to dial it down a little bit and just relax, particularly when it comes to your love relationships. You really want to speak your mind and express your needs. But let's start at the beginning. Fortunately for you, you're very lucky this year because Jupiter, the planet of good fortune and expansion, is in your sign. And this gives you amazing abilities to attract abundance, wonderful experiences. It helps you grow and it helps you expand and blossom. But to really benefit, you have to be willing to cross your own boundaries, open up to new experiences, and stretch yourself, which, stretching ourselves is challenging. And when you do it, you'll be richly rewarded. So that's the overall message for the year, not even this month, up until October. You are blessed with the best luck potential that you've had for 12 years. So it's like, yeah, baby, rock it, do the work, and you'll be richly rewarded. But this week, we have lots of things going on, which could be challenging, but also liberating. Kicks off with a mystic rectangle. Now, mystic rectangle is like a big envelope in the sky. Within that envelope is a message for you about your gifts and your powers. And we also have a Uranus, Ceres and Eris, all in the position of relationships. Now, if you don't know about Ceres and Eris, then do me a favour and go on to my website and find out what they're all about, because they're hugely, hugely important. And Eris, for instance, was discovered in 2005. So therefore, and she's 28% bigger than Pluto. So therefore, to me, it's incredibly important for all of us. She's a dwarf planet, she's bigger than Pluto, and she I've got stuff to tell you guys, that's why I've been discovered now. Anyway, they're also warrior goddesses, so they're fearsome and able to win. And one could say, I hesitate to say it because I'm, as a feminist, I think sometimes the goddesses get a raw deal, but they are quite vengeful. They're powerful and vengeful. And they're all in your position of relationship. So that means that you're going to fight for your lover. If your lover's going through a hard time, you'll be fighting like 1,000 goddesses. But if you have got problems in a relationship, you might also go, okay, right, to really expand, I may have to let go of this relationship. So it does vary. It's up whatever's going on with you personally. Anyway, the mystic rectangle is saying to you, you know what? You have the capacity to change your luck. You have the capacity to turn things around. And it's also saying to you that you may be going on an adventure, or your soul is craving an adventure, and it's giving you the confidence to make that decision to be more adventurous. On the 12th, we have a full moon, and this full moon's in your career sector. Now, normally this would be great because it's like, peak experience when it comes to my career. You get a revelation or a signpost or a dream or a synchronicity about which way you want to go in your career. But this one is tied up with the Cardinal Grand Cross, and we have, a lot of chaos in this Cardinal Grand Cross. I have been saying it is like soul yoga. You're being stretched to be as flexible, and for your soul to be as flexible as possible, and for you to find out what you can really do. And this is connected to your relationships and your career and your home life and your family life and the balance within all those things. Are there any contradictions in your heart about your career or about your family or about your home or about your relationships? One way or another, you'll find the answer this week. The good news is, on the 13th, we have a lovely Venus-Neptune conjunction, which enables you to really do some work on yourself, really to do a spring clean on your love life. It enables you to love yourself, actually. Love yourself enough to make some habit changes. Love yourself enough to look after yourself. And you're very focused and dynamic while also feeling like meditation, for instance, could take you to a whole new level on that day. You're psychic and intuitive, but the area it's focused on is your health and well-being. Also on the 13th, your Mercury is moving in or re-entering your position to do with home and family. And you're feeling the need to talk to someone in your home and family about something important, but you have the right words. You're able to express yourself in a way that's good. And don't forget, Venus is your ruler, so when it's conjunct Neptune, you're on a high, you're exuding love, you're able to unconditionally love other people, you're able to have great empathy and compassion and be filled with love. So the 13th, there may be an important conversation or a beautiful conversation connected with your family, or maybe it just happens in your home. On the 14th, you are feeling fearless and you are feeling that you have combined a lot of information to know where you're going next, and you have the energy to push yourself forward. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for listening, and please, if you haven't yet, it'd be great if you could subscribe, share, like, or comment. Take care. See you next week.